Welcome back to Daily Drives, where we dig into the tech that moves the world above and below. If you love deep technical breakdowns and crisp explainers, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a drop. Today we're unpacking the R-74M, sometimes referenced as the 740 family update, a modern short-range, infrared-guided air-to-air missile that's been updated for 2026 combat environments. In the next 4 minutes, we'll cover what's new, how it hunts, its flight and guidance features, counter-countermeasure capabilities, and why short-range missiles still matter in an age of long-range networked warfare. Start by thinking of the R-74M as a pilot's close-quarters guardian. While beyond visual range missiles handle the opening salvos of an engagement, the R-74M is designed to win the close dogfight, fast lock acquisition, extreme agility, and robust resistance to common flares and jamming. The heart of any modern short-range missile is its seeker, the eyes. The R-74M uses an imaging, infrared seeker that forms a thermal picture of the scene rather than relying on older simple heat intensity detectors. This imaging capability allows much better target discrimination. It can tell the difference between an aircraft signature and decoy flares or background clutter like the sunlit sea. The result is better lock-on after-launch performance and a higher probability of intercept against maneuvering targets. Off-boresight capability is a headline feature. Coupled with modern helmet-mounted cueing systems, the missile can be cued to targets far outside the aircraft's nose cone, meaning a pilot can point their helmet at a target and fire even when the aircraft isn't pointed directly at the threat. That shortens engagement timelines drastically and gives a tactical edge in fast, chaotic encounters. To make those high-angle shots work, the missile needs extraordinary maneuverability. The R-74M family blends refined aerodynamic control, surfaces with enhanced control, authority in some subvariants augmented by thrust vectoring, allowing sustained high-G turns and rapid heading changes to chase highly evasive targets. Guidance and connectivity have also evolved. While traditionally many short-range weapons were strictly fire and forget, modern variants of the R-74M incorporate limited data link capabilities and tighter cockpit integration. This means the launching aircraft, or even other platforms in a networked fight, can feed mid-course updates to the missile if the situation changes after launch. Practically, that increases the missile's flexibility against evasive or relocating targets and reduces wasted shots. Countermeasures are the constant cat-and-mouse game. Enemy pilots deploy flares and infrared jammers to break missile locks. The R-74M counters with both hardware and software solutions, multispectral sensing, higher resolution imaging seekers, and onboard signal processing algorithms that filter out false targets and prioritize consistent signatures that match aircraft heat patterns. Adaptive filtering and signature matching let the missile ignore simple decoys while maintaining lock through brief disruptions. That doesn't make it immune, but it raises the bar for effective self-defense. Warhead and fusing matter too. The R-74M typically carries a compact annular, blast fragmentation warhead paired with an intelligent proximity and impact fuse. The fuse evaluates closing speed and angle, choosing the optimum detonation point to maximize damage even when a direct hit is not achieved. In short-range fights where both platforms are maneuvering hard, a near miss at the right distance can still be mission-ending. Integration across platforms keeps the R-74M relevant. It's been adapted for multiple fighter types and designed for seamless work with helmet cueing systems, onboard radar and electro-optical sensors, and modern mission computers. That interoperability means legacy fighters and new generation jets alike can field the missile with minimal rework, extending tactical options across air forces. Limitations are worth noting. Infrared-guided short-range missiles still depend on strong thermal contrast, so certain engagement geometries, environmental conditions, or deliberate signature masking can degrade performance. Range is also limited compared to beyond visual range weapons, and effectiveness often depends on how well the missile is integrated into the aircraft sensor suite and the quality of the pilot's situational awareness. Finally, sophisticated countermeasures and coordinated defensive tactics can blunt its effectiveness, which is why training, tactics, and sensor fusion remain crucial. Why does the R-74M matter in 2026? Because aerial combat remains a layered problem. Long-range, networked engagements dominate headlines, but close-in dogfights are still possible and lethal in contested airspace. The R-74M represents an evolutionary step. It combines proven aerodynamic design with modern seekers, smarter onboard processing, and improved platform-linked capabilities. In short, it's a compact weapon optimized for the messy, fast, and dynamic fights where human pilots still decide outcomes. If you're into the nuts and bolts, the R-74M is a case study in balancing agility, seeker sophistication, and electronic resilience inside a small, survivable package. It reminds us that even as autonomous systems and long-range standoff weapons rise, the last-kick short-range missile keeps playing a critical role. If you like this breakdown, tell us in the comments which missile or aircraft you want covered next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and check out our playlist for more deep dives. Thanks for watching Daily Drives. Catch you in the next one.